ahead with this university, it's the right time to apply to this university. And in fact, for the summer intake is also open for this particular university. If you have missed the deadline for the spring 2025 intake, you can just apply for the summer 2025 intake. Now we will be covering about the qualifications in the case of US. So in the qualification, the first comes as the associate degree. So associate degree duration is of 2 years. And it's not that frequent in the case of the international students to go for the associate degree because the visa acceptance rate for the associate degree is not that high. Next one is the bachelor's degree. So the bachelor's degree duration is of 4 years, and master's degree duration is of 2 years. So if a student is planning to go ahead with the master's degree, they should have the bachelor's degree of 4 years because the US education system is designed in such a way that they accept the 4 years of bachelor's. But yeah, at times it happens like if your university is a NACA accredited university, in that case they accept the student with the 15 years of education as well. After that comes is the doctoral degree. So the doctoral degree duration is of 5 to 6 years. Next comes the pathway program. So pathway program is something when the student doesn't meet the criteria, whether it's related to the academics or whether it's related to the English proficiency. So in that case, the university provides the pathway program. And for the pathway program, a student has to take the extra credits and it's definitely going to charge you extra as compared to the normal degree program. So if you have any questions, you can just put your questions in the comment box. Now we will be discussing about the eligibility criteria. In the case of US, it's not only about the academics that a student should have a good academics as well as that they should have a good extracurricular activities also. And the number of backlogs is also limited because most of the universities prefer the students who are having the lesser number of backlogs. And the GPA requirement is 2.5, but 3 GPA is considered as a good GPA. IELTS and TOEFL are widely accepted, and in fact, Duolingo and PT is also accepted for around 70% of the US universities. GMAT and GRE is a optional, but definitely if you are planning to go ahead with the GMAT and GRE, in that case, you will be having a wider pool of universities options. Otherwise, you have to stick to particular universities only. Those provide the GRE or the GMAT waiver. And the student can apply to the different courses in the same university also. Now, after covering the universities, their location, and about some parts of the scholarships, now we will be covering about the cost, how much it is going to cost if you are going as an international student for the undergrad as well as for the postgrad program. So for the undergrad bachelor's degree, it is going to cost you around 15,000 USD to 50,000 USD. For the master's degree, it is 10,000 USD to 55,000 USD. And for the accommodation, it is going to cost you 250 USD to 1500 USD per month. And the living cost, it varies from the location to which location you are going ahead with, as low as 7,000 USD to as max as 15,000 USD. And the application fee is 30,000 USD to 140 USD. But yes, we can provide you the application fee waiver for some of the universities if you are applying at the earlier stages. Now comes about the part-time jobs, earning while studying. So part-time jobs, it's a student can opt for two, like one is the on-campus and other one is the off-campus. So in the on-campus, student can opt for the jobs in cafeteria, library, or they can undergo for the teaching assistantship or research assistantship. And in fact, if you are working on campus, the pay scale will be on the higher side if you are going ahead with the off-campus. The salary range for the on-campus job ranges from $8 per hour to $12 per hour. And for the off-campus, a student can work 20 hours per week. and during the holidays they can work till 40 hours per week. And 8 to $10 per hour if they are working like during the weekdays, and 10 to 12 hours during the weekends. And students are not allowed to work before 1 year completion of the student visa. They can't work the off campus. Now comes the work right. So, in the case of work right in the US, it's designed if your course lies under the STEM category. So, in that case, you can get the OPT of extended of 12 months. But if your course is non-STEM, in that case, you will be getting a OPT of 1 year itself. And STEM is something that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. An MBA program in case of US, it's a non-STEM course, but if you are going ahead with the MBA in finance, business analytics, it's a STEM course. Next come the salaries expect. So salaries range from the 65,000 USD to 85,000 USD if you are a undergrad student. And if you are a postgrad student, the salary will be ranging from 70,000 USD to 1 lakh USD. Now, the most important thing in the case of US is about the visa, because the US has the visa interview. As rest of the countries don't have any sort of visa interview, in the case of US we have the visa interview. That is a major filtration point for the international students. So, for the funding requirement, like to get the I-20 issued, the student should have a 1 year of tuition fees and 1 year of living expenses. They have to show to get their I-20 released. And the service fee is $350, but and the validity of service is for the 1 year. If you have applied to any of the university, at times it happens that the student is not able to get into that particular university due to specific reasons. So they can their service fee will be valid for 1 year. And the DS-160 is a non-immigrant form that should be submitted before you're going for the visa interview. And the visa fee is for the 185 USD. Over to you, Vivek.
Okay, thank you, Preeti. And it's nice to see your questions, guys. We will pick up all questions in the end of the session. Okay, guys. So now I will cover about the demographics of Canada. Okay, so there are 10 provinces and 3 territories in Canada. Okay, so there are some major provinces like Ontario, Columbia, Alberta, Quebec. Okay, so now let's discuss about the Ontario. The capital city of Ontario is Toronto. Okay, so Toronto is the largest city of Ontario and a global financial and cultural hub. Okay, so home to world class universities like the University of Toronto, Ryerson, York universities. Okay, in Ontario. So in Ontario, thriving job market in finance, tech related jobs, and healthcare and entertainment related job market is so much. Okay, so the lifestyle of in Ontario is very vibrant. Okay, it's a very neighborhood province. Okay, in Canada. And now the world famous Niagara Fall is in Ontario. Okay, so now let's talk about Montreal, Quebec. The major city, the capital city of Quebec is Montreal. Okay, the bilingual city with a strong French influence. Yes, right, French influence and proficiency in French is an advantage. Okay, so host of top institutions like McGill universities and University of de Montreal is there. Okay, and none of its creative individuals, aerospace, artificial intelligence sectors are there in Montreal is too much. Okay, it's a rich cultural and festivals are rich in culture and festivals. The famous festival in Montreal is Montreal Jazz Festival. Okay, so in these days, Alberta is very famous among the students. Okay, So Alberta, not the Edmonton city, is a capital city of Alberta. Okay, so known as the gateway of the north and hub for and the oil and gas industry. Okay, so home to the University of Alberta and leading research institutions. Guys, please don't do this. Okay, please change the slide.
I think Vivek, there is some issue. Just give me 2 minutes.
Oh, no issue.
Vivek, please continue.
Okay, Preeti. Okay, so now let's discuss about the universities and colleges in Canada. So, University of Waterloo is a very famous institute in Ontario. Okay, University of Waterloo. The location is Waterloo in Ontario, and the major intakes are September, Jan, and May. Okay, and the popular programs in Waterloo: Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Computer Bachelor of Computer Science, Bachelor of Global Business and Arts, and there are some health related bachelors and masters also. Okay, so now let's discuss about talk about the University of Windsor. This is a very famous university in Ontario. Okay, the major intake is September, Jan, and minor intake is May. So applications are open for it. You can go for that and can apply. The major program for this university is Master of Education, MBA, BBA, Bachelor of Psychology, Master of Electrical and Computer Engineering. And University of Guelph, this is also very famous university. This is also in Ontario. The major intake is September, Jan, and May. Okay, so the Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science, Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting, and MS in Computer Science, the very popular programs in University of Guelph, right? So now let's discuss about Vancouver Ireland University, VIU University. Yeah, okay. The major intake is September and Jan. Applications are open. Okay, and the popular programs are MBA, Computer Science, Bachelor in Media Studies, BBA in International Business. Okay, and very famous university is in British Columbia, Thompson River University. The location is Kamloops. Okay, and the major intake is September, Jan, and May. Okay, and the major programs in TRU, Thompson River University, MBA, MS in Data Science, Master of Nursing, MSc in Environmental Science, Master of Education, BBA. Okay, so you can go for that. And there are some very famous colleges in Canada also, like Sheridan College. The location of Sheridan is Brampton. This is in Ontario, and the major intake is September, Jan, and May. So May and September applications are open. Okay, and the popular courses, diploma programs is very famous in Sheridan College. So diploma in early childhood education, diploma in electrical engineering, diploma in practical nursing, medical student go for that can go for the diploma in practical nursing and honors bachelor of science in nursing, and non-medical student go for that diploma in computer programming. Okay, so very famous college like Sheridan George Brown College. This is also in Toronto. Okay, the prime location, the Toronto. The intakes are September, Jan intakes, and May intake. Okay, same. The major programs in on George Brown College is community service and early childhood for UG diploma. Okay, and you can go for if you're looking for business and management related program and hospitality and culinary arts related program. You can go. Applications are open for it for September and May. Okay, and Georgian College, this is a very famous college in Barrie. This is in Ontario. Big data analytics, the very popular program in this college, and the computer science system technician in networking, who has and diploma in computer programming with co-op. Okay, so if you can apply for diploma in computer programming if you are looking for with co-op. Okay, and you can go for agriculture related program also. And if we talk about if the next college is Conestoga. This is very famous college in Ontario. Okay, you can apply for there. 1 minute. Sorry. So you can apply, and applications are open for September and May. Okay, May are open for some, but very few programs. Or you can go for like a computer for early child diploma in for early childhood, and you can go for computer related program, business and management studies related program. You can go for science and health science related program. You can go for like a pharmacy related program. If you have math with biology, so you can go for it. If you have more than 15 backlogs, you can apply for you can apply in Conestoga College. Okay, so applications are open. And Northwest College is very famous in Alberta. Okay, the location is Edmonton, and intakes are September and Jan. Okay, so and major programs are diploma in machine learning analyst. Okay, diploma in arts and science, and pharmacy technician. So now let's discuss about qualifications in Canada. So there are four types of qualifications like diploma and advanced diploma, bachelor's degree, postgraduate diploma, and master's degree. So the duration of diploma programs is 2 to 3 years, and the requirement is 55% to 60%. Okay, so guys, and IELTS requirement is 6, not less than 5.5. And they also accept PT. The requirement is 61, not less than 57. Okay, so now let's talk about bachelor's degree. So the duration of this program is 4 years, not like India, like 3 years. Okay, so you can go for that. The requirements in 12 above 65%. Okay, however, high ranked universities require 70 and above in class 12. Okay, the IELTS requirement is 6, not less than 6, and PT requirement 61, not less than 57 in one module. Okay, and law, very famous program, very famous qualification in Canada, PG diploma, postgraduate diploma. The duration of this program 1 to 2 years. Okay, so the minimum requirement 55 to 60% in bachelor's, and 15 years of education also accepted for all PG diplomas. Okay, and IELTS requirement is slightly high, 6.5, not less than 6. Okay, and PT requirement 61, not less than 57. And master's degree. So master's degree duration is 2 years, and the minimum 68% required in bachelor's. And okay, and some most of the high ranked universities required 70 to 85%, 80% and above. Okay, and they can also accept TOEFL. The requirement of this program is 92 and above. IELTS requirement is 6.5, not less than 6, and 7, not less than 6 for some most like a high ranked universities. Okay, so it's all depending on the universities. So now let's talk about the cost in Canada. So education cost in Canada, uh, this is the friendly for the diploma related program. If you are looking for UG diploma or PG diploma, so the diploma courses fees is 13,000 CAD to like 21,000 CAD for 1 year. Okay, and if you want to take the admission bachelor's degree, the education cost is 15,000 Canadian dollar to 33,000 Canadian dollar approximately. Okay, and now let's postgraduate diplomas education cost is 11,000 Canadian dollar to 21,000 Canadian dollar approximately for 1 year. Okay, and the master degree program cost is 19,000 Canadian dollar to 37,000 Canadian dollar approximately for 1 year. Okay, so the cost of living in Canada, like you can say the GIC. Okay, the cost is 20,635. Okay, and the average application fees approximately in colleges and universities 100 Canadian dollar to 250 Canadian dollar. So now let's discuss about the recent changes for international students in Canada for 2024. So I already told you the GIC has increased, okay, from 10,000 to 20,000. It's approx in INR 12 lakh. Okay, and now provisional attestation letter is required. Yes, PAL letter is required. Okay, so what is PAL? Okay, so PAL is like you can say issued by the provinces or territories where the student plans to study. It's proof that the student has been admitted to a credible institution and accountant for within the national cap. Okay, so you can ask from an institution for PAL. Okay, and the most student need to include a PAL with their study permit application, right? So, guys, open work permit eligibility criteria already changed. Okay, so you can say spouse visa criteria. So you can apply if you if okay. So guys, this is available for masters and doctoral related program, and 20 hours per week. Okay, student can work full time during the holidays and semester breaks. Okay, and the minimum, the average wage rate is 10 Canadian dollar to 11 Canadian dollar per hours. So guys, there are some major changes in 2024. So now Preeti, please further.
Vivek, actually, I have one question. Like, how is SDS going to impact the visa process of Canada?
You can say government says that the goal of the removing of HDS category is to give all international students equal access to the application process, right, Preeti? So the regular application process takes longer than the HDS program, and previously the processed application in the about 20 days. The average processing time for the regular stream is now 8 weeks. Okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you, Vivek.
Any other question? So, guys, you can ask your query. So, someone is asking that PGWP changed for all diploma program. Okay. So, no, Rakesh, PGWP not changed for all diploma programs. Okay. The in the like you can say the college graduate and non-degree university graduates are now limited to a specific field of the study for eligibility. Okay, so these fields includes agriculture, agri-foods, healthcare, STEM related programs, trade related program, and transport related programs. Okay, so the popular programs like business and hospitality, yes, business and hospitality are excluded. Okay,
Okay. I think Vansh has one question that any university offers the fully funded scholarship for the BSc nursing.
in Canada.
I think it's regarding the US. So once if you're looking forward for the US, like currently it totally depends on the your profile. But yeah, getting the 100% scholarship is not that easy. It's not only about your academics. You should have a good sort of a certification, good sort of extracurricular activities, right? So it depends on a lot of factors. And if you want the detailed explanation regarding these all things, just fill a one-on-one profile analysis form.
Any school for the
One more question we have from the end of Priyanshu. Can you give me a brief on the cost of living in most affordable option? Are we allowed to do the part-time job throughout the entire year, like 365 days, or do we have any limit on that?
So this is for Canada or US?
I think, Priyanshu, the thing is that coming to the part of the part-time jobs, the student can work throughout the year, but there is a limitation of 20 hours per week. You can't work for more than 20 hours per week during your course, while the course is running. And once you are done with, like during the holidays, you can work for the 40 hours per week. Okay, Vivek, I don't think there is any more questions on this in the chat
Okay.
box. So now we will be covering like how can the career launcher can help you out. So, we at Career Launcher are one-stop solution for all your study abroad dreams, offering a comprehensive range of services to guide you at every step of the way. Like we will be assisting you out with the test prep, like IELTS, GRE, GMAT, and in fact with the career counseling to personalize university selection, so that you can make the informed decisions. We have the experts with the for the SOP writing, and in fact for the visa interview preparation as well. Additionally, we help to secure the educational loan through our partner network and provide support in finding accommodation, making your journey to the study abroad smooth and hassle free. Right. So these are some of our
Yeah.
services that we assist you out. And if you want any assistance from our end, just fill our form and we will be helping you out with the rest of the process.
Yeah, Pranshu is asking about designing program in Canada and the scope of for designing program. Yes, Pranshu, overall the graphic designing industry in Canada is thriving, and skilled designers are in high demand. Okay, so with the potential to earn a great salary and work on exciting product projects. Okay, okay, so you can go for a design related program in Canada.
So Priyanshu is having one more question. Do we have to give any entrance exam for the bachelor's?
No, Pranshu. Um,
I think we
if you're
don't have
talking
any more
about
question.
US, then I think SAT exam is required, right?
Yeah, for the US, it depends for which course are you looking forward for,
Yes,
and
right.
there are a lot of other factors also. So for Canada is asking.
So no, not for Canada. Any exam like IELTS is required. Not any entrance exam is required for bachelors in Canada. Guys, please ask your questions.
I think we are done with the questions part. If you still have any sort of question, just fill our one-on-one profile analysis form and accordingly we will be assisting you out.
Yeah, someone is asking. I think is the location of Windsor favorable for finding part-time job opportunities? Yes, Windsor is a very progressive and inclusive employer that offers rewarding career opportunities across a wide variety of work areas. Okay, so all of our positions provide and collegial work environment that supports and promotes advancement Windsor. So you can go for that, and you can go like a University of Windsor, you can go the St. Clair College. Okay, so applications are open and you can apply for May and September intake. Okay, guys, any other question?
I think we are done with the questions part. So
Yes,
thank
thank
you
you
guys
so much, guys.
for joining the session.
Yes, thank you so much, Preeti.
Thank you, Vivek.
Thank you, guys.